No. Well, for the past year, this planet has been under siege, battling the invisible enemy we have come to know as COVID-19.
But while Americans were locked in their homes trying to remain safe from this deadly virus, what were our enemies doing abroad? WGN's Julie Unruh's here now with more on what researchers have learned.
You guys, this was an exhaustive process, but certainly a worthwhile one. At the Chicago Project on Security and Threats, or CPOST, 40 researchers spent tireless months examining violence trends in 4 key regions. Their work helps agencies here get a clearer picture of extremist habits and maybe even a better idea of what's next as the U.S. begins to emerge from the pandemic. Because security analysts know 12 months underground for violent military operations doesn't mean all is quiet for the U.S. at all.
You're getting a look at the first systemic analysis of militant violence around the world in 2020. The research focuses on 4 regions of concern for America. The timing of it all, January 1st through December 31st of last year, mostly during the pandemic. CPOST researchers at the University of Chicago examined the Middle East, Northern Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa, and South Central Asia, otherwise considered Afghanistan.
Overall, for the year as a whole, 2020 was a down year for terrorism and militant violence.
According to Dr. Robert Pape, CPOST director and U of C poli-sci professor, it was down between 5 to 10% during the pandemic. While Northern Africa was largely flat in 2020, the other 3 key regions were not. There is something to be learned from the past year.
Most of that drop is really due to the first 6 months. And that's as militant groups were experiencing COVID much the way states were. They were uncertain.
They were actually kind of mirroring World Health Organization guidelines somewhat closely.
In fact, Pape says this propaganda memorandum from March of 2020 looks a lot like CDC recommendations here in the U.S. They're in Arabic, of course. His researchers translated it for us. Now, starting with the Middle East, Pape shares one striking finding. Suicide attacks are down consistently in 2020, a pattern that actually didn't start with COVID-19.
This has been going on for the last several years. As America has withdrawn its military forces from the Middle East.
Since 2017, really. More revelations in sub-Saharan Africa, too, the one region in the world where CPOST research shows there's been an unmistakable rise in violence during the pandemic.
So what's been occurring is that ISIS has been competing now head-to-head and actually fighting with al-Qaeda-sponsored military groups.
Here you can see al-Qaeda marked in red, ISIS in blue, and the yellow dots, they represent where the violence between the 2 groups has been breaking out as of late.
And what's happening is they are fighting to not just control a local area, but to push each other out of the local areas of control.
The states they're fighting in are so weak that people simply become bystanders to this violence. ISIS and al-Qaeda then create new sanctuaries. Both of them are anti-American. Then there's Southeast Asia. Think of it as the Afghan territory. Here, violence was down dramatically. No new operations in the first 6 months, but it's been on the rise since July.
What's important about Afghanistan, however, is that we have also withdrawn large amounts of our ground forces in Afghanistan, and the Afghan government now is so weak that it's at a tipping point. What we can say is that the Afghan government situation is going to become increasingly precarious, and it's likely to be felt just in the next 6 or so months.
Pape underscores the Afghan government cannot stand on its own, and the government that the U.S. helped install in 2003 is not well accepted. 70% of the population there feels it's an illegitimate government. These hotspots around the globe, all of them, American security experts should be watching, Pape warns. But are they during the pandemic and following the siege on the U.S. Capitol?
That event on January 6th is an event of political violence, It's a major event of historic proportions, and it's natural that our country, that with that plus the pandemic, is going to have a very hard time focusing internationally.
Dr. Pape goes on to say the United States hasn't been this inward-looking since before World War II. Details and research like this really matter.
Yeah, gave us a lot to think about, okay? Thank you, Julie.
You bet.